Good morning, guys. Today's video is a special one. Today's video is going to teach you guys the difference between a good athlete and a great athlete. So good athletes on their rest days, they're just gonna sit there, they're gonna hang out, they're gonna watch TV, they're gonna be lazy. Okay, so a rest day is not a lazy day for a great athlete. A rest day for a great athlete, he's going to be working on his body, recovering his body so that he can attack the next couple days or however long of training with full intensity and get the most out of those days training. So what I'm going to teach you guys is how to do maintenance on your body. Take advantage of your rest days so that you can set yourself up for success in the upcoming training days. So let's get after it. So there's a million different things, guys, that we can do to increase our mobility. There's inflammation training, there's mobility training, there's just a whole shitload of things that I could teach you, but today we're just gonna focus on one, and that is mobility and maintenance. A mobile muscle, a mobile joint is a stronger muscle and a healthier muscle. So two very important things to attacking training with full intensity. So we're gonna go over 3 different areas. Starting first area is the spine. So let's get after it. Alright, so for the spine, we're going to go over 2 different exercises. Exercise number 1 is called the windmill. So you're just going to need a foam roller. You're going to take, if you're lying on your right side, you're going to take your left leg, your top leg, you're going to place it onto the foam roller. Now we're going to take our hands in alligator position down on the floor here. Now we're going to trace our top hand over our head, opening up our chest, keeping the leg planted onto the foam roller. And now we're going to come back over our head, meeting the alligator position. So, a good way to think about this is you're tracing a half circle over your head, coming to the other side, tracing that half circle back to the middle. So, this works external rotation and internal rotation of the spine. It's going to help loosen up our lower back and our mid back. And yeah, guys, so let me give you a better angle of that half moon position. Alright guys, so this may seem like a lot, but we were going to do this for 2.5 minutes on each side. So set a timer, go 2.5 minutes with your left leg on the top of the foam roller, and then switch sides, have your right leg on the top of the foam roller, and go for 2.5 minutes again. And then guys, I'll show you the second exercise. Guys, I hope you're feeling loose, feeling good after exercise 1. This is exercise 2. It's called quadruped extension. So it has a fancy name. It's not really a fancy exercise. So all we're gonna do, once again, this is working the spine. So we're gonna be on all fours here. We're gonna take our right hand, we're gonna place it behind our ear. We're not gonna pull on our neck, we're just gonna place it there. So we're gonna take this elbow and try to touch our opposite knee while keeping this arm straight, not letting this arm bend. So I'm here, here, opening up to the ceiling, coming back down to the knee, opening up to the ceiling, coming back down to the knee. And then guys, we're going to switch sides. So we take our left hand, place it behind our ear, coming down to the knee, keeping that arm straight, opening up to the ceiling. So this is working once again, extension, rotation of the spine. It's not really a stretch, so if you guys aren't feeling a stretch, that's okay. You're not looking for that. We're looking for mobility, the movement of the spine, getting the spine to move properly and in good positions. So once again, guys, we're going to do 2 minutes, 30 seconds on each side for a total of 5 minutes of this exercise, and then we're going to move on to our lower body exercises. Okay, so now we're going to mobilize our lower body. The most important part of our lower body for power development, for athleticism, and for strength development, guys, is our hips. Everything starts from our hips. When you're tackling, you're coming through with your hips. When you're throwing a baseball, you're rotating your hips. When you're throwing a lacrosse ball, you're rotating your hips. When you're hitting a golf swing, hips. Tennis, hips. Everything is hips. So having mobile hips, being able to move our hips fluidly is very important. So with that being said, we are going to get in our squat stance. So our toes are pointed out, they're slightly outside of our hips. We're gonna squat all the way down. We're gonna take our elbows, we're gonna drive our elbows into our knees. This is gonna force our hips to open. Once again, an open, flexible hip is a more powerful, stronger hip. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna bring our chest up, just like if we were in the bottom of a squat, and we are gonna hold this for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If you guys can't hold this position, come up on your toes, bring your hands down to the ground, like frogger position. Here, let me move back so I can show you. Bring your hands down on the ground like frogger position, up on our toes, drive your elbows into your knees, same thing. If you guys can't get this deep into your squat, then what you're gonna do is imagine you're gonna approach a pole or a squat rack, you're gonna grab it like so, and you're gonna hold it and try and sit as deep as you can into it while holding it, driving your knees out, feeling that stretch. So I just gave you 3 options for that one exercise. So yeah guys, this one's gonna be really good. Open up your hips. Once again, a more open and fluid hip is a stronger, powerful, healthier hip. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds, get after it. You're kind of far away from this one, but I needed to be in the full picture screen to be able to explain it the correct way. So we're gonna grab a mat, any sort of mat that will cushion your knee. You're gonna place it right in front of a couch, a wall, a bench for like benching, anything that you can elevate your foot onto. So what we're gonna do guys is we're gonna stretch out our quads. A loose quad will alleviate a lot of your knee pain, guys. So if you guys have tight quads from squatting, if you're quad dominant, then that could lead to a lot of knee discomfort. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this pad, we'll start with our right leg, we're gonna drive our right knee into the pad, bring our foot up onto the bench, couch, or wall. So the closer our knee is to the bench, couch, or wall, the tighter and tougher the exercise is gonna be. So I'm gonna move the pad out just slightly away from the bench, couch, or wall. Now I'm gonna bring my left knee up. And now from here, guys, I'm gonna get really tall in my torso, and I'm gonna squeeze the butt cheek that the knee is down on. So if my right knee is down, I'm squeezing my right butt cheek, I'm getting really tall. I'm not overextending, I'm just getting really tall, squeezing the butt cheek, and you guys should feel a pretty violent stretch in your quad and hip flexor. So, once again guys, we're gonna continue with the theme. We're gonna do 2 minutes, 30 seconds on each side, just kind of loosening up our quads, relieving some of that knee pain from squatting and using our legs a lot. So now we're gonna move on to upper body mobility. So when you think of upper body mobility, the most important part to mobilize is our shoulders. So think about it, when we're bench pressing, when we're overhead pressing, we are always going to be using our shoulders. Our shoulder joints on our upper body take the majority of the blunt load. So this one, all you're going to need is right here I have a broomstick, an empty broomstick. You guys can use a PVC pipe, anything that you can grab onto. So we're going to have our arms. The wider out our arms are, the easier this is going to be. So bring your arms, start out wide, and then we're going to go bar at our hips, come through, pass through, touch our lower back, come back over our head, touch our hips. That's one. We're gonna go for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So the reason I said start out wide is so you can get a feel for it. If that's too easy for you guys, move your hands in a little bit closer, touch your butt, touch your hips. So you guys are going to be mobilizing your shoulders, you're going to feel a stretch in your chest, you're going to feel a stretch in your bicep. It's really a great upper body, overall upper body mobilization. So these are called, PVC pipe pass-throughs or whatever, broomstick, whatever you guys use. So try this out, 2 minutes, 30 seconds like always, and I'll see you guys. We have one more upper body exercise, so I'll see you guys after that. Alright guys, so the lighting is not the best over here, I apologize, but this is going to be the last mobility exercise for upper body. So all you're going to need is a lacrosse ball, Preferably a lacrosse ball because it's harder, but if you guys don't have access to a lacrosse ball, you can grab a tennis ball. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll out our traps. Our traps are taking a lot of attention, or not a lot of attention, a lot of tension, because we're always in a kyphotic position. When we're at a desk, when we're at school, when we're on the computer, when we're on our phone, our shoulders are always rotated over and our traps are taking a lot of stress. And not only that, but if you guys are doing a lot of Olympic lifts, your traps are taking a lot of stress as well. So we're gonna take this lacrosse ball, we're gonna dig it into a wall here, and we're gonna press deep into our traps, rolling around trying to get the whole entire trap, creating a lot of tension between your trap, the ball, and the wall. So you're gonna roll around, you're gonna find a really tight spot, you're gonna hold it on that tight spot for like 30 seconds. And then guys, we're gonna do 2 minutes and 30 seconds to one trap, rotate to the other side, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to the other trap. This is gonna be really good. You guys are gonna feel really great after. Your neck's gonna be all loose, upper body's gonna be loose. And yeah guys, I've been doing this too. So every time after I explain the exercise, I'm doing it right after. So I'm about to go do this and then we'll get right into the final clip. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm really trying to give out like some beast information to you guys. The vlogs are really fun. They're good to put into my channel once in a while, but I told myself in the beginning when I made this channel that I want to give out a shit ton of value to you guys. So I hope you guys appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so that's it for this mobility video. So in this last clip, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit more about this video series. So this video series is called An Athlete's Journey, right? So you probably think that it's going to be about my journey, but no, I want this series to be about you guys. So I want you guys to comment below, tell me what you want to see, because if I know what information you guys want, we can make this channel really beneficial for you guys. So right now I'm just kind of guessing. I'm kind of giving you guys information that I feel is most valuable to you, but I'm not sure if you guys are thinking that this information is valuable to you. So I need you guys to comment below. I need you guys to give me ideas on what you guys want to see about becoming an athlete, about being a better athlete, getting stronger, more powerful, getting bigger, using athletic movement. It could be really about anything, guys. So just comment down below. Give me some topics that you guys want to hear about. It can even revolve around nutrition. If you guys want to know how athletes eat nutritionally, I can do that for you guys. So once again, guys, if you like this video, God, I can't speak today. Once again, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please, like I said, leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button, join the Team CMF family, and let's get better together.